Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, what's up? My name is vianney.strick. Thank you so much for being here. As you can see, I'm a little bit late, but I am going to be doing my June favorites. I have so many products that I love, and even though I'm late to this video, I had to share them with you guys because we got hair care, makeup, skincare. We got a lot of things going on in this video, so I hope that you guys enjoy my monthly favorites. And if you do enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to join my squad. Let's get into it. By the way, I have like a really cute shirt on with my microphone and like you can't even tell. What was the point of wearing it? Alrighty, so I think we're gonna start out with some skincare. I had two products that I fell in love with, and then there's one new product that I really love with but also broke my heart. Stay tuned. Okay, so two products that I fell in love with are both from First Aid Beauty. I am on the First Aid Beauty PR list, so I get to try out so many other products, and 99% of the time I love them. But these two are like holy grails for me. First, let's talk about these. By the way, this is a half size of the actual full size, but this is just what I have right now. These are called the Facial Radiance Pads. So they help exfoliate, tone, and brighten. You know, I don't hear very many people talk about it, but on the Ulta website, it almost has 5 stars, and I didn't realize other people were obsessed with it. This is like my 2-in-1 toner and chemical exfoliation, and when I stop using these, I can tell a difference in texture, dullness, and also this really helps get like dead skin and blackheads off my nose. I just noticed that when I don't use these pads, my nose gets a little bit bumpy, like it feels like it needs like a good scrub. And same with my whole skin. It just makes my skin feel like a baby's butt, and it also helps brighten. So I really like these. The travel size, by the way, has 28 pads, so it does come with a lot of product, and this is like the half size. So yeah, I just, I figured I would let you guys know if you're looking for an exfoliating toner that you want to also help brighten the skin. It also helps the texture and everything like that. These are good products. They're good. Really quickly, I'm not going to stay too long in this, but if you guys haven't used the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream and you have dry skin, you are missing out. Let me tell you something. This is worth every single penny, and not only is it worth it, it literally lasts forever. I feel like, I'm so sorry, my lights don't help, but the first time I ever tried this is like the 3rd jar I've used, but the first time I ever tried it, I just remember thinking it's been 6 months, and this moisturizer that I use during the day and at night is still like, it just goes such a long way. It is a very lightweight feel for how hydrating it is. It gives you the ointment kind of hydration feeling without the heaviness of it. And I will say, if you do have like normal to oily skin, this would be a really good night cream. But if you do have dry skin, this is good for the day, the night, the morning, the afternoon, like everything. Like it's just so good. And I just had to tell you guys because it's amazing. The next product that I said that I really love but broke my heart is because it literally broke. It just went everywhere. I'm gonna put a picture of it right here because, I mean, literally, this is how I've been using it. I've still been using it, by the way, just because I really like it. It is a DERMALOGICA Smart Response Serum. So it is described as a serum that prevents skin damage using 4 active ingredients to hydrate, brighten, soothe, and address appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It has a technology that recognizes micro changes in the skin and intelligently addresses concerns when needed before they're visible. So it's just been like my go-to. I've been using this every day during the day. I have another serum at night, but I was really enjoying it for as long as I had it, which was a couple weeks, and my skin just looked really good. Again, these also make my skin look really good. So these two together, my skin was just very smooth, plump, bright, not dull. It just felt really good, and it happened when I started using these two products, and so this is just like a good serum that worked out for me. If you guys are wondering about some of the ingredients, and by the way, this was sent to me by DERMALOGICA in PR, and I really enjoyed it. So these 3 products have been like my go-to for skincare. Alright, so next let's move on to makeup. I'm going to quickly talk about 2 products that I fell in love with that I think are worth the mention, and then I'm going to talk about brand new products that I've been absolutely obsessed with. So first, let's talk about foundation. I still have my video up of the review of this foundation, and To be honest, by the way, this is the Rare Beauty foundation. I gave that foundation away to a friend. I just didn't love it, and everybody kept telling me use less product, and I thought I was using like not that much product, but you really do have to use like such little amount, in my opinion, for this to look good. But once you do, I think it looks really good. It is the foundation that I'm wearing today. The reason why I have it is because Rare Beauty sent it to me in PR, and by the way, I'm wearing the shade 280N, and I really like it, and I honestly haven't put it down. So truly the best way for this to work is to put like 2 or 3 stripes and then blend it out, and it has just been really nice. It looks good. I had the issue at first of where you put too much. It looks beautiful over your like perfect skin, but it really emphasizes your like imperfections. But if you do use this with a really light hand, it's not only lightweight, but it's also long wearing, and it looks like skin, and it looks beautiful. I will say a major key player in my like base routine has definitely been the Rare Beauty foundation brush. This is like my go-to for foundation and cream contour or cream bronzer. I actually just use it for both. I don't see it like messing up my foundation when I use this for like cream bronzer, but this is such a dense yet super soft brush that you can easily like blend out your foundation without using like a sponge or having any streaks. I also really love it because since it is so dense but so blendable, you can also blend out the cream bronzer or contour because it's not like a huge brush, so it does like fit perfectly right here. I've just been in love with this. The concealer brush is also really nice. It's essentially a smaller version of this. I just prefer to use a sponge to blend out my concealer, but the brush is just like where it's at. So these two have been like some faves of mine. If you guys saw my like, what video was it? Well, I guess trying Flower Beauty, I freaking fell back in love with the concealer. This is what it looks like, and by the way, like I mentioned in that video as well, this is the Light Illusion concealer. I don't love the Light Illusion foundation. Like, I actually really dislike it, but this concealer is so nice. I do use the shade Medium Honey. I will say it looks darker on the bottle than it does on the skin. Maybe do a shade darker because it already happened to me where I thought I was getting the right shade and it was way too light for me. This is pretty good for me right now. It's actually not the concealer I'm wearing right now. I don't know why I didn't think about wearing it today, but if you want to see it in action, go watch the full face of Flower Beauty. I just posted that like a couple weeks ago. This is just so nice. It is so full coverage, yet so lightweight, hydrating but not greasy. It sets down beautifully, but it's not matte or drying. It really is like the perfect consistency, and more people need to be talking about this. It's literally a high-end concealer at a drugstore price. So if you haven't tried this, you need to. Speaking of Flower Beauty, I do have another product that I'm obsessed with. So this product is stunning. This is the Flower Beauty Heatwave Luminous Bronzer. So it's actually called just the Luminous Bronzer, but I have the shade Heatwave. This is a heartbreaker. Let me tell you why it's amazing first. So it is like a baked product, and it's a bronzer, but it has like an ambient glow. Literally like an hourglass product, and it is stunning. I kind of want to use it right now. However much you put on your brush, it's never going to be too much. And I use it as a bronzer topper because this is like way too light for me. But it just adds the most beautiful, like natural radiance, glow from within, natural looking yet like stunning, subtle and stunning. I don't know if you guys can tell. Can we tell? The issue is that this is the darkest shade. I don't know if it's supposed to, like, I don't know, man. I just think they need a darker shade. The lighter shade of this is more of a pinky tone, and I think a lot of people use it as like highlighter. But if they just had one darker shade at least, then that way medium skin tones could use it as a bronzer, and then maybe dark skin tones could use it like as a really natural highlight. This is just such a beautiful product. If your skin will work with this, then go get it because it's stunning. Absolutely stunning. Okay, next I want to talk about a blush that is like just my go-to now. Pixi Beauty on the Glow. I did try this in a video and I liked it. I wasn't like wowed. Now I am wowed. The more I use it, the more I like it. They do have a lighter pinky, like baby doll pink shade. That's in a giveaway box because it won't like work out for me, but they do have a lighter shade. It's just called like the On The Glow blush. This is in the shade Ruby and this is Juicy. This Ruby one is my go-to. They do look like deodorants. This is my go-to shade. I can show you guys a swatch right here, as you can see. And then we also have the shade Juicy, which is like your orangey tone one, which is also really, really pretty. Like super summer vibes. By the way, on the component and the way it looks like definitely more orange, but it definitely comes out more peachy on the skin tone. The thing about this is that not only do they look stunning on their own, but these have really extended my blush time. Where? Yeah. I used to always use the e.l.f. Putty Blushes, which I still love, as a base blush under my powder blush because I love blush and I like it to last. But I couldn't find it when I was doing my makeup and I decided just to use this. And let me tell you something. I know it looks very glowy, and it is, and it's stunning, and you can wear it very dewy, but I can even put this over powder. I use the Jaclyn Hill Morphe JH04, just like a flat brush, and I literally just tap it. And as you can see, I literally have powder on my face, and it doesn't disturb like the foundation at all. So I will use it as a first base. I'll use it to like touch up throughout the day. Almost like brings your face back to life. This is just amazing, and more people need to talk about it. And I also use it as a lip balm. It's not like it's the most hydrating lip balm, but I do like using it to add like a tint. Love both of these. They're great. You should go get them. I do want to give a quick shout out to another Luminous bronzer that I've been liking. I forgot to mention it after I talked about the Flower Beauty, but Hula Glow has been stunning. Like, I feel like when this was announced, it got a lot of hate. And is it redundant? Absolutely. But it is a new product and I've been really enjoying it. Do I wish they would have came out with Hula Caramel and Hula Deep, like all these like shades of this? Absolutely. But I will say I am on the PR list, so I did get this and I've been trying it and I really like it. This is, I guess it gives you the similar look of the Flower Beauty one, just a little bit of a stronger glow. If you want like the most ambient glow ever, get the Flower Beauty one. If you do need a little bit more of a highlighting kick, then get this one. I will say I have seen very deep skin tones wear this as a highlighter. So again, if you do like more of a natural, not so blinding highlighter, if you do have deeper skin tone, I think you're gonna like this. If you have light skin, you could probably use this as your bronzer. If you have medium skin like me, I like to use it as a bronzer topper. I don't know if you guys can even see the shade because it is more of like a lighter formula, but it's also stunning. I love a good bronzer topper. I love a natural glow, and that's just my vibe. And so these two bronzers are like what I've been using. Okay, let's move on to hair because I have two new loves. The first love is this hairspray. So this is the Sebastian Sharper Plus. What is this? Sebastian Sharper Plus. Okay. It's just a hairspray. So I actually went into Ulta and I was looking for a, what do they call them, working sprays, because I've noticed that my hair doesn't really hold a curl like it used to. And so I heard that, I actually saw on TikTok, we probably saw the same viral TikTok, about that girl saying that you need to get like a working spray to put on the hair first and then style it and then also top it off. But the girl at Ulta actually steered me this way, so I ended up buying the Extra Hold hairspray. And you would think this hairspray, because it's extra hold, would be like crunchy, but it's not. And so I have been loving, you know, spray your hair before you style it, and then when you're done, kind of seal the deal while it's hot. That's what I've been doing, and then I like just let it cool off and then I run my fingers through it. And I've just been loving it. It definitely doesn't make my hair like crunchy at all, and it still like holds volume. I will say I paid like $20 for this at Ulta, and I didn't realize they sold them at like Marshall's for like $12.99. So if you want to save some money, go there. Now after my curls cool off, I go in with another hairspray that I've also been loving, and this I actually bought at Marshall's, which is when I saw this. This is the Elnett Satin Stronghold Hairspray. Now, this is very interesting. So it is just described as a long-lasting stronghold with brilliant shine and a satin touch hairspray. And it is just that. It doesn't make your hair greasy at all, but it does come out in like a thicker mist, but it's so lightweight. It smells amazing. And so once I let my curls like cool off, that's when I run my fingers through it, and that's when I use this hairspray. No, I mean, do you need all these hairsprays? Absolutely not. I'm just telling you guys what I do. I also like to use this for like my bangs. I'll like, you know, put them how I want, and then I'll do that. And it just keeps the look. Okay, I need to stop. It keeps the look, and it's not crunchy. And this, like I said, adds a little bit of shine, so it looks healthy, but it doesn't look greasy. And the cool thing is, it says disappears at the stroke of a brush. So if you think you applied too much, you can just brush it out, and then your hair goes back to like normal without the hairspray feel. So it's just really cool. These two have been like my secret weapons lately. A lot of you guys have DM'd me on Instagram asking me how I do my hair. Obviously, I do my hair with a curling iron, but these two products are the reason why my hair stays and it holds. So I got this in PR, and these are the Tanologist Face and Body Drops. Here's a little bit of a close-up. I did get the shade Dark. This is one of those products that you can mix in with your moisturizer, and I did do that because you probably can tell that I'm pretty tan, so like why would I be using a self tanner? That's because I don't tan my face. So sometimes when I do get like a real like natural tan and my face is still like very pale, I just don't like the look. And so I do sometimes self tan my face, but like I don't have time to figure out how to do that with like a mousse. And so I do love products like this. I did use another product before, and it was the Ulta brand of this kind of product, and it left my skin looking really yellow. And this I actually really enjoyed. So the way that I use it is I put on my moisturizer, my First Aid Beauty moisturizer, after I cleansed my face. Then I put 2 squirts on the moisturizer, and I just put it everywhere. Just make sure to like wash your hands after so that you don't have like self tanner on it. And you just go to sleep, and then you wake up and you look tan. You do have to be careful though, because I purposely left this without covering it just to show you guys. Obviously it can get streaky. Like if you're just doing your face and then you kind of bring it down your neck, make sure you're like bringing it down your neck intentionally, not like me where I just like, oh, whatever. Like no, be intentional about it, especially if you do get the shade Dark, because as you can see, like it gives you a good color for like 2 squirts. So that's awesome. Just make sure that you are spreading it evenly. And I will say also, I did wake up looking like super orange, and I was very worried, but I washed my face and I took off that like layer that I put on last night, and then it really, well here, I did pictures. On this picture, all I have on is actually the Pixie blush, but the rest is my skin tone with this product. And as you can see, it looks pretty natural. It really does match my natural tan. It's not too orange, not too yellow, not too green, you know, not too red. So I really enjoyed it. I really quickly want to talk about brushes that I've been obsessed with. And it's literally not just one brush, it's like a brush brand. It's BK Beauty. They reached out to me like maybe 2 months ago and just asked if they could send me some products. I was like, sure. And I haven't really talked about them, but as you guys probably seen a lot of my videos, I'm always using these. I have so many brushes and I use them literally all, but like I'll just show you guys some of them. This has been my go-to bronzer brush. This has been a really good foundation brush. This is like my bronzer topper brush, good powder brush, good contour brush. Even the eye brushes I've been using a lot. Like I love these guys. And I'm essentially just telling you guys that as a brand, they are such good quality. They feel so soft. They blend beautifully, and I've just been loving them. Every video that you guys see, if I'm using a burgundy handle, they're BK brushes. They're just so good. Like they've just been my go-to, and I just been meaning to talk about them because I just love them. Before I go, I need y'all's recommendation on something. Last time I got my hair done, I think it got overly processed, and I actually have, here, I don't know if you guys can tell. Okay, you probably can tell now. I have so many like dead hair right there. And as you can see, they're literally like they are like sprouts. Can you see that? Okay, just believe me if you can't see it. But also, I have like curtain bangs now, and so I do style them a lot, so therefore like I can't not put heat on it. And I was just wondering if you guys knew of a product that helps those baby hairs, well, baby hairs, more like damaged hairs, help it grow, because I don't need like a shampoo to help my whole hair grow, but it would be cool to find something that I could like just put right here to help it grow, because I know I'm always helping you guys with recommendations, but like I need y'all's recommendations too. So let your girl know how to fix her little hair sprouts. Alrighty guys, that is the end of the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed, you know, looking at all my favorites. Let me know what y'all's favorites are down below, whether it's skincare, hair care, makeup. You guys know I love hearing all about that. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.